wasn't bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Games out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
319.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back to the score.
And I think that's a signal of how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Come on, come on. Bronco 18.
Hundley looks to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Drop 60, drop 60. 70 Lions. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
Huntley to throw. Short throw to Smith. And they'll get it down at about the 37, well short of the first. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going for it. Huntley. That is caught. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Steelers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Tight, 19 tight. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Here's Huntley. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
18, Pioneer.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mustang 19. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready, right?
Now Huntley. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw, Huntley. Pass caught by Pearsall. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And they work this out past the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the slant, here's Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards for number 11.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. He finds some open field here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone. Fast.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on first and 10. Motion left, Kupp. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Out right to Smith-Njigba. And touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith-Njigba. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves a lot.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Huntley working from the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Huntley. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Broncos. Rig alert, rig alert. Go check, go check.
Fourth down, Huntley. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Drag. Hey, smash. Go.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Come back, sit down. 18, Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun. Huntley forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Warriors, Viking 8, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Huntley. He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers.
50 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Say, hey. Seven Pirates.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Huntley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw again. Connected here with Christian McCaffrey. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. '79 Broncos.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are back within a score. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Second and 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Out quickly here to Smith-Njigba. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
And the Seahawks first down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. There's a short one caught by a roller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Misdirection's the key on this play. They line up with 3 receivers to the opposite side of the tight end, and they're all going to work their way across the field and let the tight end slip underneath against flow the other way. They're banking that he can get lost, and that's exactly what happened as they pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll toss this out right to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 52 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
How about that, partner? That's a gutsy run, a physical run, an explosive run, and he's inside the 10-yard line now. I don't know if you hand it to him again on this play, but make the defense think that you will, and maybe you have some options off of it.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Come on.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Warriors, 70. Maverick. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Huntley. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
2nd and 15. Completes it to Austin. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Mustang 19. Hurt. Hey, Crash. Let's go.
Huntley looks to throw. He's got his man complete to Pearson. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
Huntley to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Here we go. Let's go now.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
So this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Huntley. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
19, Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now Huntley. Eluding the pressure right. Comeback route here, and he's got Smith complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a 2nd and 2.
19 tight, 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
To throw, Huntley. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Top low, 18. Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
There he goes again. And touchdown, Seattle. Their mobile quarterback, 55 yards. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Get it. Go.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Looking to throw here, Huntley. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They're going for it. Huntley. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now they'll send Kupp in motion right. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
2nd and 6. Out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Got
The
it.
delay
Ready?
of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he won't get close. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Ready.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. They'll take this to the 46. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going, a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Dragon 6, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Huntley. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Huntley working from the gun. This one complete to Scott Miller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
The 23-yard line.
Okay,
Final
ready.
minute now of the 3rd quarter.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 6. Ready.
Back to throw again. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Huntley. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? This is kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Motion left, Cup.
Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. Smith and Jigba with the ground. And he's got this down to the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
First down.
Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. Give them 18 on the play. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Hut, hut.
And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Seahawks are on their way to a 2-0 start. The extra point now coming from Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
19 tight, 19 tight. You're not. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Now back to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now Myers for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Hundley looks to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ready?
Steelers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Hundley to throw. And that is incomplete. Pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Come on, come on.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 34.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Keanu Benton busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Viking, 18, trap 50, trap 60.
They'll look to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Buffalo 18. Riggs, Chap, check, Mustang 19. 18, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Arojo. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Here we go. Start.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And that will be incomplete. As time has run out.